Yo, DC fam, thank you guys for joining me. You're watching DC Fanverse. So, guys, my wish came true, and the new banner is Supergirl. Now, I know what you're thinking, guys. She is not one of the best characters in the game. She is mid or less. I, on the other hand, I'm a sucker. I love Kryptonian, Superman, and stuff, and I want a full Kryptonian team, and for that I need her. So for the people who are interested in getting her, be aware she isn't that good, and if I wasn't a Superman fan or anything like that, I would give her a complete pass. I'll literally ignore the banner and I'll just leave it where it is. I won't even attempt, but I like her, so I'm gonna try. But before we do, let's have a quick look at her kit. So guys, she is a Kryptonian, so she does come in handy with Zod's team. She is Frostbite, which means she does cover one of the requirements for Zod's team synergy: freeze, physical damage reduction, and heals. So her alt deals physical damage equal to 250% of attack to one enemy, also hits all frozen enemies, and does a additional 100% damage to frozen enemies. Now that means if you're running a Zod with a freeze team with the likes of Killer Frost, Zod, her, Superman, OG, and maybe someone else. I don't know who, but someone else. She's a good candidate to have. While enemy is frozen, the cost of alt is reduced by 1. Now that is a very good thing. So if Zod hits his soup alt, immediately they're frozen, her cost goes down. So that is certainly something to think about. Damage increases to 275 and 110% to frozen enemies, level 2, and of course it increases to 300, and bonus damage for frozen enemies become real damage. While the enemies is frozen, the cost of alt is now reduced by 2. That is certainly a bonus to have. Right, so let's basics. Attacks target 3 times, deals physical damage attack 30%, 30%, and 60%. As similar to Dr. Fate's alt, but this is a basic attack where her basic attack damage is spread between 3 people or 3 opponents, one taking 60% damage and the other taking 30-30 from whatever damage she would have done. She applies 2 frostbites as well for 2 turns, and as the level increases, the percentage increase as well for damage, going all the way to 36%, 36.5%, and 42%. Right, her next ability is that passive? Oh no, that's the. Right, so the next ability is attacks 2 enemies with the highest attack of superpower damage equal to 85%, which means if you have her on a Mr. T team, she can amplify herself on damage and adds 1 stack of frostbite. Damage increases to 95% and adds freeze to enemy targets. They have more than 8 stacks of frostbite. Like I said, she's on a freeze Zod team. this comes in handy. Damage increases to 105% and freeze occurs if the enemy target has more than 5 stacks of frostbite. Kryptonian Fury. Once per turn, per ally, when an ally applies frostbite on an enemy, heal the ally 75% of Supergirl's attack. So, Zod. Here is the best part of this. Zod, once he's rank 10, he applies both heat vision and frostbite on every attack. And if he does that, he gets healing from a 100% of attack healing at level 3. That will keep Zod alive for far more longer than you realize. And her other passive is increase crit rate by 20% when attacking an enemy with more than 5 stacks of frostbite, dealing damage during that battle. Gains 30% physical reduction, but takes an additional 15% superpower damage. So overall, it's not something that is super useful or has a big range where you can use it on different teams. Frostbite, absolutely, it is. You'll do very well, I reckon. But of course, without testing, we can't really say. Most people said she's not all that. You could give her a miss. I reckon she's worth a attempt at least one copy. I mean, after all, why not? One copy is a must. What is her badges like? Does it say her badge? Does it? It has a team synergy, which we know is not all that. Right, does not say. Anyway, since we're here, I've got a few super encrypted tokens stacked up, and I'm gonna get at least try and pull for one copy. So fingers crossed, guys. Here we go. Nothing. Here goes nothing. One more time. Oh no, no, no. No, no. This can't be. There goes nothing. So I hit my pity for how, but I didn't get Supergirl. Last try. Now or never. Nope. Oh my days. Heartbroken. Why do I do this to myself? Why? No. Anyway, guys, so that was it. That's the video, guys. Did not get it. So yeah, if you wish to pull for her, now's the time. And if you don't, it's okay. Until next time, guys, do like and sub to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe.